Next we have Alok Kumar, Director at UX Design Myntra. Alok Kumar serves as the Director of UX Design at Myntra's India's leading fashion e-commerce platform and most of our favorite brand too. With nearly 2 decades of industry expertise in design and innovation, Alok brings a wealth of experience from esteemed corporations and startups including Microsoft, Walmart, Vedantu, Bluestone and many mobile gaming ventures. Alok is also the co-founder of Rethinking UX, a thriving UX design community boasting over 50,000 members worldwide. At Myntra, Alok has spearheaded the development of several groundbreaking features powered by Gen AI technology, including Fashion GPT, Maya, and My Stylist. These innovative features showcase his dedication to leveraging AI to enhance the user experience, revolutionizing the way users engage with fashion on the platform. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for this remarkable personality, Alok Kumar, who is going to talk about elevating buyers' experience with generative AI. Welcome to the stage.
And thanks, Asmi, for this detailed, deep introduction about me. Is it like too much of information overload since morning? Too much of technical information we are talking about since morning. It's early morning time, weekend going to start. So believe me, I'm going to talk more about visuals. I'm a designer, I'm not a techie. I'm going to talk more about the visuals, but we're going to talk more about the experience part. I think this slide is of no use now since he has gone so deeper about me, so almost everything is covered. Moving on, about Rethinking UX is one of my ventures. It's a community of UX designers, around 50,000 folks around the world. She's already covered about that. The goal is that just to help each other learn from experienced people in the market and help each other. Moving on. So year 2023 is a year that kind of changed our way of looking at each other, that changed our approach, the way we started looking at each other's work. Everyone started to kind of question everyone. Before 2023, I think no one was asking a designer that, hey, is this design something that belongs to you? Did you do it? Or asking a copywriter, does this content belongs to you or is it ChatGPT? Or even you have an awesome project plan, a project manager has, and then is it something completely your baby or something that you have chipkaya kind of, right? Or think of a visual artist. They should take at least a week kind of time to work on a complete art. They should take a lot of time to work on every gradient, every color, and now everything can be done maybe with just a prompt. So now everyone is being questioned that, hey, this is completely your work versus done by somebody, AI or something else. Even when I write a LinkedIn post nowadays, people do ask me, hey, is this you? Or this is ChatGPT. Okay? And why this is happening? Everyone knows the answer, right? Yes. It's all because of AI. AI came in the picture and the world changed. And it's not that AI is new. AI is of course old one. But suddenly last year it got a lot of visibility. Everyone started talking about this. Everyone started going so scared about this part that, hey, is it something that I should know? If I don't know, is there a problem? Should I, am I the one who is going to be left behind if I am not aware of these all tools? So there were a lot of mistrust in the market, a lot of questions around the job cut, about uncertainty, about machines going to take over and all those stuff, right? People got so having a lot of anxiety about this AI, right? If I don't know AI, am I going to exist or am I going to just go out of the market in a day, in a year max, or maybe in a couple of years? But with that, we got a big door for innovation, right? We were already innovating earlier as well. It's not that innovation is a new thing, but because of AI, we got kind of a wings. We got extra wings. We could do or we could innovate way bigger than comparatively what we were doing earlier. So that way, even at my organization, Myntra, we got kind of wings. We got a lot of new ideas, a lot of new things to do. And what we got as a problem statement, what we took that, how do we elevate our user's experience with the help of new Gen AI tool? Goal is not just to integrate the Gen AI tool because that's something that everyone is doing, but how do I make sure that this is completely something that our users are looking for? This is how exactly going to impact the real user's need. So for that, let's just look at how do a shopping journey start for a user? Any one of you even looking for shopping, whether you go for online versus offline, how do you start exactly? you don't look that I want to buy this, I want to wear this versus, but you have in your mind that hey, there's some occasion happening, some party happening, some trip I am going for, some occasion is coming, some festival is coming, I want to look different in that. So how do I wear, or what do I wear for this particular party, for this occasion? This is how this starts from user's mind, right? But when we go for searching, whether we go for offline, we go for online, what do we search? We search for I need dress, I need a jeans, I need a coat, or if I am very brand agnostic, I look for okay, I am looking for H&M jeans, something, or I am looking for Levi's jeans, something of that sort. Or if I am the one who knows fashion very well, I might go for particular specific attributes like I want bootcut jeans, I want bodycon dress, I want striped t-shirts, right? If you look at what exactly you are looking for versus what you are searching for is very different. What exactly is happening? Users are looking for that I want to look unique tonight. In this particular occasion, I want to look different. I want to look something very unique from others. In this different trip, I want to look different from my others all the trips. Or I'm looking for a trip for outfit for my Goa trip, or I'm looking for something what's trending in this new year. New summer season has come, spring season has come. What is special that's coming? So what we realize that there's a gap between what users are exactly looking for versus what exactly they're searching for. So we try to bridge the gap with the help of AI here. So what exactly people are looking for is different, what they're searching for is different. So we came with a tool for this, and how does it work right now? So like just for something like people do search for these things like this right now, and the prompt for this people do write, and it starts something like, hey, as a user query, people do search for, okay, I'm looking for something in fashion or maybe in beauty, because Myntra sells fashion, beauty, home and other stuff as well. Then my prompt says something like, okay, whatever the query is coming for, at least 6 looks should be coming for that. So it's not going to be showing only one look or so forth. So there should be at least 6 looks coming for that particular one. And each look should have at least 4 to 5 articles. So when I talk about look, there's my jacket, my shirt, my pant, my shoes, my watch, and a lot of other stuff. So it should have at least 4 or 5 article types. And you should provide the information about gender as well, because from my account of Myntra, being a man, I don't buy only for men, right? I do buy for my wife, my sister, my kid as well. So it's so difficult to say that, okay, a man is buying for men only, a woman is buying for women only. So we try and have that information of the gender as well, because people keep switching their accounts. And then comes our kind of a final prompt. The person is looking for one keywords, one prompt, but in back end, these many things are going to be ready for the user, and then here comes the final kind of results. And results are like, okay, when you look for something like I'm looking for an outfit for a party, I'll get something like, okay, green polo, khakis, brown belt for men, women, different, multiple stuff. Even in India, we have ethnic versus Western, a lot of other stuff as well, a lot of regional stuff as well. So what exactly we did for this, but we were I think the very first one who interacted or who reacted very fast with this AI tools, and we very immediately launched our tool called Fashion GPT for that, and that has these all options where you can search for things, because you wanted to look for what exactly your occasions are, and then we did a very quick development, intuitive, and branding was awesomely done. So this is how it works, right? I mean, I look for a product like a search engine, I look for a product, I do write, okay, what exactly I'm looking for. These are few screens like when I look for, there are multiple looks will come, it's not just one look, because one is not enough for shopping. Whenever I'm looking for, I look for a lot of options, right? There are multiple ways of look for this, so like this, okay? And I'm sure you must be thinking, I had searched for party dress, right? This doesn't look like party dress for sure. This is how DNS work. These are all dummy images. I'll come to my real demo later in the next subsequent screens. And there are a few more skills around that. How do I enter, how do I initiate a journey? How do I make sure that this is not a new journey, kind of part of a journey, so that users are not struggling to figure it out. So for example, this is how exactly it works. So something like I look for an outfit for party, and when I look for and when I search, I get a lot of looks like this: suits, pants, shoes, belts, and a lot of other stuff. At the top, I do have gender as well. I can switch the gender between men to women depending upon who the users are looking for. And you'll have multiple options around particular kind of looks. You can still see that in one, I do have multiple collections. For men outfit and women outfit, I have this is the collection number 2. Something for very party wear, someone is looking for a different stuff. Multiple variations of the party collections for the men versus women. You can switch the gender, you can look for multiple different stuff. You can go through that, you can even switch to different genders, and you can even tap on that. You can add to cart from here, you can go there, and you can see other options as well. So accordingly, this is how this complete system works, where we try to match the how users look for versus how they are kind of what exactly they are looking for versus what they can how do they search for. And this is how, I mean, kind of my user requirement got fulfilled, right? This is what he started the journey with, and this is how he got it fulfilled, because you're looking for a party dress. This is how he kind of got his party dress, and it's all done, right? But is it what is enough in Indian market when we talk about shopping? Do we go and shop like this? Hey, show me a dress. Someone shows me, I'm done. Perfect. Let's go. Never like this, right? We always look for options. We always look for, okay, in India we look for options. We look for some customization, we look for some other options. We also have a big thing, that's budget. This is awesome, but do you have in 1,000 rupees? This is perfect color, but do you have stripes in this? This pattern is awesome, do you have green in this? This is normal thing, this is how we do shop, right? So for example, I do love this shirt, but can I get, this is perfect color, but can I get prints in this? This is perfect in terms of everything looks perfect, quality is perfect, but do you have exactly same thing in red color? I want red. This is how we do shop, right? This is normally we do, and then we talk about the budget. Everything is perfect, but my budget is 1,000 rupees, 2,000 rupees, but how do we go about it? And for that, the question was that how do we bring this offline experience? Because this is how the user has been shopping, like, okay, show me more options, I want to see more, or dikhao kind of things, right? This is how normal people do search. And for that, we launched Maya. This is something was been talked in the last talk as well from Google. Maya is a Gen AI driven influencer. She is available on Instagram as well with around 150k plus followers as well. She is available on Instagram and giving you always a fashion ideas. You can follow her and get a lot of fashion ideas every day. This is what she has been doing. And why lady, why not men? Very quick question we keep getting, why did you think of an influencer as a lady and now why not men? The reality what we have figured out in a lot of our research, people do follow women in terms of people do trust women for fashion ideas. People do trust very less on the men for fashion ideas, right? If a lady says, hey, this is perfect on you, wife always says what to wear. Men never says wife what you should wear. This is how this world works. So then we had Maya, and what Maya does primarily. Again, same thing, like I'm looking for a party dress outfit for the party, but then I do have I am looking for an option similarly that who is this for? Is this formal or informal event? What kind of event I'm looking for? What exactly my preference are, sleeves, not sleeves, and then I look for the stuff, something around. I'm looking for a shirt, which is my article type, and then I'm looking for what occasion, which is my party dress, and I can do in my Maya, when I look for just shirt, it will show me options. And then maybe by selecting that shirt only, I can reply and ask, okay, I'm looking for similar kind of shirt, but do you have in the red color? I'm looking for same kind of shirt, but maybe in some party occasion, or something of this sort only, but do you have some prints in this thing? So what exactly is happening is that you're getting the results over there. Unlike Fashion GPT, what's happening, you search like a search engine. You search for something, you get the result, you're done. You're going through that search, that's all. But here, in the same search, you can reply to the same results that, okay, out of this result, I want some customization, I want some change. Can you make some changes? Can you make those tweaks around that? And then Maya will reflect you options around that. It will ask you some few questions around that about casual, formal, about gender and few other stuff. It will help you kind of customize the product as per your need. And accordingly, it's about the preference, about the price, and a lot of other stuff, which is how Maya works primarily. And of course, this fulfills the requirement of people like or dikhao, right? Doesn't work, one or two options doesn't work ever for a user in India primarily. I want to see a lot of options, so many more stuff, and that's where Maya fits. This is not ending the journey ever, it's always a conversation. Or having a conversation between two persons, which is a shopper versus the Maya, who is a kind of a seller for you, who is a fashion stylist. We have been hearing a lot since yesterday about the lot of chatbots and all. This is a different kind of chatbot where I'm not telling you about, you cannot ask that, hey, where is my order? I have still not received. This is a different story. This is more about giving a styling idea. You are getting a person who is an AI generated, who is well trained enough to give you a good ideas about what to wear, when to wear, and if you have any particular kind of customization in your mind, you can ask her. She will tell you everything about that. wow, how you're going to look different, how you're going to look better. And there are a few screens around that, okay, how this exactly works, how my team worked around all these product things primarily, went very deeper, and this is how exactly worked for Maya. Now, what we did first, we kind of bridged the gap between user mental model in terms of how do you look for and what exactly you're looking for versus how do you search. Then we realized this was not enough because again people look for customizing. We had Maya where you can ask multiple questions, you can customize multiple way with the help of Gen AI tools. And then I fulfilled the requirement of getting this done. But still that's not enough. Now I bought this pant, I don't know what to wear this up with. That's what my concern was. Like just for example, I'm looking for matching dresses. I got this jeans, it's awesome. What do I wear with? I have 10 of t-shirts. Maybe I mean, whatever number of t-shirts I have, it's always less for sure, right? I am looking for a matching dress. I got this awesome dress, but what pair of shoes will go with this? So this was a bigger question with a lot of users that has been coming in a lot of our research, that it's always good when I ask Myntra that what do I look for, it will tell me all the options, but when I'm looking for some ideas around that, okay, what should I pair it with, I might have to go to maybe Instagram or Pinterest to look for options, okay, with this white suit, with this loafer go, or should I go for formal red colors or maybe black color shoes, or what exactly? That is where the idea came with new thing. What we realized that there's a big user requirement that people are looking for matching, and of course there's a big kind of opportunity for the Myntra also, right? Good place for upsell and cross-sell, right? People have bought one stuff, they're looking for more stuff, and that's where we could have helped them. For that, they have been going to different platforms to look for, okay, what do I wear with this? And for that, we came with another tool that's called My Styles. My Styles is a tool that helps you. This is not a Gen AI, this is just an AI, and this tool primarily helps you in terms of whatever product you have been looking for or whatever product you have bought. Just for example, you have bought this dress, it tells you what kind of stuff will go with this shirt, what kind of dress will go, even with that, what kind of handbag, what kind of footwear will go with that. And this is about the product that you have already bought. So these are the product I have already bought. Accordingly, it says to me, okay, since you have already bought this shirt, why don't you buy this pant? So it's a good place for upsell, but a good place for a user to make my complete styling idea. I can make my complete look ready with the help of My Stylist. It will help you, it will suggest you ideas around that. I can buy the complete look, or sometimes for a man, maybe this is never a complete look. I never buy my shirt, pant, watch and shoes ever. I never buy all those stuff every time. Maybe I'll go for just my pant and shirt or pant and t-shirts only. That's only enough. You can buy just two stuff only. You might not be buying so many watches for sure. Maybe you might not be buying so many footwear for sure. In that case, you can go for just two products as well. And if you love the complete look, you can go for the complete look as well. One is that what we do when you have already bought that stuff, we suggest you things around that because you have already bought it. So I think what is going to be working with that. Other way could be like what you've been only just browsing for. So a lot of stuff we have been just browsing. I was browsing for this t-shirt, but I did not buy. Maybe this was not enough. But the moment I see that this t-shirt with a beige color chino will go awesome, maybe I changed my mind that okay, now I can go with this. So there was another option and another opportunity for us. In that case, we also started suggesting the styling idea for the things you have just viewed, not even bought. Because I know your browsing history, how you've been browsing, what all you have seen, what all things you have loved, you have gone to PDP, you have kind of wishlisted, you have added to cart but not checked out. So those ideas I had, accordingly I started suggesting you stuff. Even if I have my product, if I do have my own t-shirt that is something older one, I will suggest you things around that as well. I will upload the picture of my t-shirt and then I will look for that, okay, with this t-shirt what can go to. Maybe I have something which is older, I have something I bought from offline store, but I want to understand, okay, how can Myntra help me in terms of getting the inspirational idea that, okay, how do I pair it with? So in that case, My Stylist helps you with the product that you have already bought, that you have already viewed, and that is something you have not bought at all. That is something you have your own. Accordingly, you can get that. You can even click the picture of your own product and then check that how exactly you're going to pair it with. And these are the few features, which are kind of very amazing features, and we have been working on a lot of other features as well, which is kind of very common nowadays. Just for example, like looking at reviews. For every product, Myntra will have at least thousands of reviews for sure. Now, when you like this dress, you go for review, you see 10 reviews, 5 are positive, 5 are negative. Right? You're completely confused. What do I do now? Is positive or negative? What do I do? So in that case, what we took a help of ChatGPT primarily in terms of making a sentimental analysis of that okay, how many people rated is good for nice fabric, how many people feel this is good for value for money. So these kind of information help the user to take the decision as soon as possible, because there are a lot of reviews, and also around that we went deeper in terms of giving a kind of a summary kind of stuff, where in the summary I'll give you just 4 or 5 pointers, and then 4 or 5 pointers will give you a glimpse of thousands of reviews. Now I can tell you that 85% of people have been loving this. That gives me a lot of idea that okay, should I go with this or not? Now I'm not confused. Now I have a point number that okay, how many number of people or what percentage of people have been loving this, and people have been loving this for fitting, fabric quality, cost, and a lot of other stuff. People does not go for just one thing. People do look for a lot of other stuff, value for money, fit is perfect or not, it's looking awesome, maybe it's looking perfect on a model, but maybe I'm not like a model, what do I do? It might not look perfect on me. So how do I make sure that? So in that cases, this helps you, this is available in all the PDPs right now, where you can go and it helps you kind of convert very quickly in terms of product that okay, I can buy this, looking at this. And this is all about buyers, right? This is how we try and bridge the gap between buyers' requirement versus how do they look for, and also how do we help them in making the matchings, and how do we help them convert as soon as possible with the help of reviews and all this stuff. But there's a backbone around that. There's someone who is fulfilling all this requirement, who is seller, right? If I'm loving this product and this product is available because there's someone behind it, and that is seller. Okay? So we have to also somehow empower our sellers that this is what is demand. You should know that this pink set is going to go a lot. Why don't you have this a lot in your warehouse available so that I can deliver in hours. So in that case, we decided how do we empower our sellers with all the information that they need exactly, that how do they make sure that what procurement to be available all the time. Because a lot of time the user's requirement is that I love this shirt, but I want this by tomorrow. If it's not available by tomorrow, it's okay, I don't need it, because my function is tomorrow. A lot of other stuff around that. So how do I make sure that my sellers are well ready before time, before the users are coming? Now the sellers' requirements was that they wanted some insights on the fashion trends, what exactly the trends are. Also align some inventory around that, because if I know the fashion trends well, I'll plan my inventory around that. I'll make sure that whatever is going to sell faster, I'll have those ready for the users, for the customers who are going to order, so that they get, before they plan to even not buy, they just get the product at their doorstep. And for that, we had a tool, which is an internal tool called Trends Explorer. In this tool, what we do exactly that we crawl the data of social media, what exactly is trending, what exactly is happening in the world. In terms of publication, merch team, they all kind of crawl data. They also crawl the data on our own tools, and what exactly is selling faster, what exactly is being liked a lot, what is being wishlisted a lot, and a lot of stuff. And accordingly, they suggest the price to the people who are our sellers. And what they do, they help you in terms of figuring out that okay, what exactly are the top sellers, what is medium sellers, what is bottom sellers, what is going to be sold in how many days. So these kind of probabilities are being given to the sellers that hey, this is possible, this can be sold faster, so maybe you be ready with these kind of stuff, and you are aware of it, what is going to be your top seller, medium sellers. Accordingly, you can plan your inventory, and for that we have a complete detailed dashboard for them where they can go and figure it out that okay, what's working for them, what's not going to work for them, and how can they plan out all the stuff, even for different kind of category. Like forward is this category for us, which is for Gen Zs. So what is going to work for Gen Zs, because there's a different segment, different demographics for those. So accordingly, what exactly is going to work for what kind of user, what exactly is going to work for which places. So for that, you be ready, and that kind of inspire sellers. We also keep sharing the idea and the data about the different sellers. Okay, compared to other sellers, how you are doing. That brings some competition among them, and they make sure that they are also available all the time with all the information and all kind of stuff. And this is how what helps. It helps us in terms of making sure that the stuff which is coming in the platform is always fresh. It's very relevant for the users, and it's available for the users every time they're looking for. And this is how we are trying to kind of bridging the gap and also strengthening our backend team to make sure that this is all possible together. That's all about it from our side. This is about the complete screens, and that's all about it from my side about how we have been using it. Thank you so much. mostly available on 10 day.